Are we live? Oh, okay. That kind of scared me. Hey everybody, we just finished watching Mad Statter's show, and I wanted to go on live here because I need to test this station. Haven't fired it up in a while. Plus, Nani Aloha wanted to do some tests. Evidently, there's ads running that we don't know about, or something going on. I don't know what the heck it is. So I said, yeah, I'll go live, after Molly's done, and, we'll just do a quick one here. And again, part of this is a shakedown cruise because I haven't gone live in a while. I've been doing Daily Pidgin, fired up that show again, Hey, hi, Cindy. How are you? Doot, doot. There you go. There you go, Cindy. Yes. Yeah, Cindy's been watching the show. I see her comments come up every once in a while. For those, who may be just joining us, I love Pat. Aloha. Yeah, I'm doing the Daily Pidgin again, which is in Pidgin, Oh, hi, Nani. Okay, Nani, let me know what you need and how we're doing it there. Hey, Kevin. What's going on? Aloha no. Yeah, we were just all watching Molly's show. She cracks me up, I gotta tell you. Hey, Garrett Wong. Hey, mahalo for being here. How's it, Steve? And again, this is going to be a short one. Again, mostly this is for Nani because she was saying the last time we went live or something, there were a whole bunch of ads. Hey, Molly, how are you? Well, you saw my comment there. I've got a few words about the e-reader thing. I'm an e-reader guy, the whole book thing, and I'll tell you why. With the e-reader, if you come across a word you don't know what it is, like, and he was so irascible, you can go, boom, and hit it and then highlight it and say look up, and it'll tell you the definition. When I read, and I've done it, read regular books, I have to stop, write the word down in the back of the book, and then go to a dictionary and look it up and do all that kind of stuff. So anyway, yeah, Garrett, hi from Kaimuki. How are you, James Santiago? How's it? I used one of your comments in the last Daily Pidgin that we did, and he said Aloha Wednesday, medium 7 up. How you doing, Miles? Yeah, we didn't get together this weekend. We were trying to. The week before that was, of course, Lala and all that. But let's see. How's it, Eric Swanson? Mahalo. Oh, we'll be in Waikiki for the first time tomorrow afternoon. Love your show. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. High fiver. I like that. Tech check for tomorrow. Got it. Yeah, and again, Nani asked me to do this. I was planning to kind of do it, but me, I would have done it at 2 in the morning just to make sure everything's right. And by the way, this black screen behind me is what I use when I'm doing the Daily Pidgin, and I do that because I do what they call, I mask myself out and put it over that digital background that I have. Hi, Devin. Aloha no. You are coming in loud and clear. No ads so far. Yeah, I again, it's a Nani thing. I don't see ads. I have that YouTube Premium, but I don't think I would see ads watching a feed off of Ecamm anyway, because I'm not watching this on. Well, I guess I would. Let me think. If I went to YouTube and watched it. By the way, we're only on YouTube, 2 Facebook channels, and Twitch. I cut back on, part of it was expense because, we were on, whatever it was, TikTok and Instagram and LinkedIn and all these different ones. So now I have the service where I can only be on 5, but today we're only on 4. Okay, so there we go. Hey, Nato Ao. Hey, who's that? Oh, is that the Nato I know? Huh? let me know. Charles K, how you, brother? So good to have lunch with you and your family when you were here. Mahalo nui loa for that. Setting up cool parking, so when I showed up in my motorcycle, they went, "Oh, Mr. Bumatai, Mr. Kupahu, got it all set up. Just park your car right there." I went my bike, So, thanks. Anyway, Traveler Files, brah, love the one about local haole. So true. We know what it's like. I don't have the Rolodex of which particular bit you're talking about, No way. E-readers look up words you don't know. That is impressive. No, I'm telling you, that's still the reason I do it. And you can bookmark it, so it puts it in a file, so when you can go back and go, here's all the words I learned, Right, I know, intercedent, irascible, all these kind of words that you go, I just thought it'd be funny. You just made me think about this to do a local guy who used the kind of words. Hey, bro, why you being so irascible? Huh? What? Your whole family intercedent like that? Hey, Kalvik, aloha, no, how you? There we go. Okay, so how we doing, Nani? We okay? Ooh, kusfara. What's that? Oh, kusfara. Oh, I think I'm saying that correctly. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, mahalo. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Martha. What's happening? I'm not going to try to say your whole word right now because your word is a your name complete is a dyslexic nightmare. Domicilio Macadan Campiotti. Wow, nice try. How's it, man? You get the local hat on backwards with the reflective glasses. Mean, you bara. I know. Okay, let's see. Cindy Krause, a little hard for you sneak on, Andy. We caught you when you didn't know you were on. Uh-oh, did I swear? I know. Sometimes things don't. Fudge, Donald Olson, aloha, how you? And again, this is all primarily for Nani Aloha, our associate producer. I guess I could sit up a little, couldn't I? You know why? Because I use this chair for the other station, and that camera is lower. So anyway, but Gail, how you? I see your comments on the Daily Pidgin too. Mahalo for that. That's it. That's cool. What's this? What's that? Kinako? Oh, you get him. Go get him. Go get him, girl. That's cool. If you can clue in on the day talking about sometimes I have no idea what I don't know what that means. That's cool. If it can clue you in on what they're talking about, sometimes I have no idea. The book I'm reading right now is 1929 by Andrew Sorkin. It's about the crash of 1929, and oh my God, there are plenty big words. But I kind of like that, Anyway. Hey, Sharon Tolba. Oh, how you, Sharon? Aloha. If I'm not mistaken, the avatar kind of small. That's Augie's mom. We're going to be in November. Augie Tolba, myself, and Frank De Lima will be at the Hawaii Theater, the Maui Arts and Cultural Center, and someplace on Kauai. I forget. Yeah, I think it's someplace on Kauai, but I forget what the name is. Hey, Michael. Yeah, you. Yeah, Michael was on the Daily Pidgin, and he went right. Oh wow, I miss hanging out with the gang. And I said, we're going live on the 27th. I didn't know we'd be going live today, but there we go. Hey. Are you David? What you drinking, David? Oh, long time, man. You're sipping on that bugger right there. Check 'em out. Ooh. Patricia, aloha Andy. I'm using my given name, not Pualani, right now. Lots of changes for me, so happy to see you. Good changes, I hope. But that's all right. David, aloha from Aina Haina. There we go. What is Haina? We all know what Aina is, but I never knew what Haina stand for. I think I need a moi moi. Oh, a nap? Hey, no comment. How you? How's things over there in the Alamoana area? And who's this? Aloha State of Mind. How's it, bro? Oh, I'm fine. Hello from the hospital. Oh, Michael. Brah. I'm so sorry, man. Every time you get something going on, get better, my brother. Okay. Teacher Andy. Yeah, you know what? We were talking about that the other day, Nani. And the Daily Pidgin, I do it all in Pidgin, and I'm primarily talking about words, right? Pidgin words and how they work and stuff. But this may sound weird, but it's not for people who don't know Pidgin, because if you don't know Pidgin, you probably wouldn't enjoy that show, because I think someone trying to learn Pidgin, if they tried to just watch that show and learn, they would be like, what? So it's primarily for people, like who are on the mainland who miss Pidgin and kind of want to hear some words they haven't heard in a while, right? Like, maka pia pia. Oh, yeah, maka pia pia. Gun fun it. A lot of people go, oh, long time I never hear maka pia pia, How's it, Brian? How's it, Andy? And the hammer gang. There you go, and throwing some modern Pidgin in there, Hammer is well, especially for my generation, that's a more modern Pidgin, I don't know how many people speak Pidgin out there, but nowadays the kids, young people like Brian, when there's something is good, they say, oh, hammer. Or somebody, let's say he's real strong in the gym, oh, that bugger is hammer. Us, we used to say like mean or righteous or cherry, but nowadays hammer. Maybe I'll do something about that. Old versus new Pidgin, huh? What do you think? Good idea? Yeah, hi, C Honda. Thank you for all your help on X. We had a nice long talk on the phone the other day. I'm active now, doing verticals, not my favorite aspect ratio, on TikTok and Instagram, and, to some degree, Facebook Andrew, where I'm Andrew Bumatai, and then the wide version of the shows we're putting on Andy Bumatai. So, I don't know. Can you guys hear this thing like going in and out, or is just my ears? Could be. Anyway. So, let's see. Sharon, hey, good for see you. Nani, let me know how we're doing, okay? Because we're already, he said, we just to take about 15 minutes. We're about at 13:50 right now, Ooh, Maui, I think. Oh, don't know what that means. Haina means cruel. Really? Cruel land is what Aina Haina means? Evidently named by a real estate agent. I'm just guessing, Aloha Summer is one of my favorite movies from back in the day. What? Really? Yeah. That's a good little movie. Good little movie. I played your stereotypical, well, you're looking at my sister, I'm gonna broke your face, that stuff. But, God, what year was that? James, do you remember what year that came out? Because I certainly do not. Cindy Krause, how's it? Nani aloha, how you stay? There we go. Haina is the name of a family who used to live in the area. Really? That makes sense too, you know. No comment thinks it means cruel. Tero Suhara. How's it, Andy? Aloha from Japan. Japan. There you go. So it's tomorrow there, right? Yeah, I don't have my fancy clock. Oh, man. You gotta live in Hawaii to get pigeon. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Someone has the audacity to walk by our house. Ooh, E-Music, aloha to you tonight. Hey, how's it, Chris? What's up? Yeah, there's somebody who comments a lot on the Daily Pidgin. Hey, oh, Rich, my ka'ino, mahalo. Oh, thank you for asking how I am. Yeah, there's Rich right there, looking good. Yeah. Okay, let's see. K. I think that was an affirmative right there. See that? K. Right. Oh, whoa, I just got an ad. Aha! Here we go. That's so weird. Never seen one pop up like that before. And you're on YouTube, right? There have been some big changes in YouTube. You know, I mean, not only the qualifications to become what they call monetized, but also to what qualifies as a view. Now, if you just, roll over a video and it plays for a second, that's qualified as a view. I know. I don't know who that helps. Ooh, aloha, Christopher. That's from C. Honda saying hi, Chris. I love when you do Daily Pidgin. You make me smile. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Yeah, spread the word, because we're trying to get that one going. And this is like just for the family that joined us here. We have, I don't know how to tell how many people are watching. 81 people are watching right now. I'm retiring from stand-up this year. And that's part of the reason I'm firing up the Daily Pidgin again, because I can. It takes a lot to do that, even though they're like little 5-minute shows. If you look at the editing and and have to write it and the graphics I'm putting it does take a lot. So I'm not retiring to do that. I've always thought about retiring right about now. So these last 3 shows that I'm doing with Augie and Frank will probably be my last 3 shows. Well, let's just say they will be. And this is the first time announcing it, so don't make a big deal, okay, you guys? Hey! But we're going to, I don't want to like go on TV. I'm hanging up my spurs, with "Mom, take these guns off of me" in the background or any of that. I've been doing this for 47 years. I've been a stand-up, so I think, what you guys? I'll be 73 in December, so there you go. Hey, Nani saying how's it to Suhara? Yeah. Judith Miley, Young O'Pry. Oh, what is this? Aloha, Andy. Glad to see you. Finally see you again. I have been a bit, and I have missed the Daily Pidgin Show. Yeah, they're on, again, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Substack and Patreon, if you do that too. I'm on Patreon there. Aina Haina was named in honor of Robert Hind. Aina means land, we know that, and Haina is the Hawaiianization of hind. Oh, somebody get Google. Mahalo for that. Oh, wow, I thought my mouse stopped working there for a second. That would be dangerous. Okay. Who itch your ears? Yeah, of course, If you know anything about me, ears are not my strongest suit. Hey, bro, I seen you on the radio. Oh, no. Same shirt. Oh, how embarrassing. Okay, John. Sorry. Thanks for being here, though, bro. That's a flashback. I seen you on the radio. You know, I wrote that joke specifically because during that, that hot period that you have in your career, and then, before it drops, people would see me and they wouldn't know what to say. So I did that joke a lot on the radio, and I think I recorded it. So when people saw me, hey, Andy, I seen you on the radio, and then I could say, oh no, same shirt, and, and we had an exchange. I actually got recognized the other day. That hasn't happened in a really long time. I was at Long's, buying milk. Best place to buy milk. $5.86 or something like that, or 89, whatever it is. I know that's expensive for everybody else in the world. Maybe not the world, but on the mainland and stuff. But here in Hawaii, that's mean. Oh, excuse me, because usually milk can be $8 a gallon here, $9 in some cases. So, anyway, so I was buying, and this guy comes up to me, old guy, of course, right? Which means he was my age. And he goes, hey, you're kind, huh? And I went, well, it depends. No, the Filipino. Well, half of me is. Or a quarter of me is, I don't know. But anyway, we went back and forth. So I had to say, oh, Andy. And, I actually had somebody recognize me and they go, hey, what's your name? And I said, oh, Andy Bumatai. And she go like this, no. Really, who what's your name? So funny. Oh, you sound good to me. Oh, I'm glad. Patricia. Let's see. Phew. Cindy. I was at Lady Tie-Dye's party last week and talked in Pidgin for a German lady and said she was so surprised. Good laugh. Oh, really. Kommen Sie hier bitte. Ahui ho. Anyway, I read that Aina Haina was named after Robert Hind. Yes, you are correct. And now my mouse has decided to stop working. Uh-oh. Did I not charge it or something? Wait, hold on. I'm going to geek out here for... Oh, wait. There, it's back. Okay, Nani, so are you okay? Because we're coming up on 22 minutes here. Oh, Japan is tomorrow morning. Yeah, okay. I just lost my mouse because I haven't charged it in a while. So, but if I open up this laptop to get to that, I bet you it blows everything out of the water. Huh, hold on. It could be that it's just dirty, so we'll take the little pointy part of my shirt here, stick it in there, and see if that helps at all. Yeah, that helped a little bit. It'll get us at least to the end, probably. Okay, hey, Panel. Yes, there we go. Panel writes things. Molly held up your book. I thought that was so impressive. We talked out. Molly in her show was talking about e-books versus books, and I loved your point about they scan and then they burn them, which gives them control. And then she said, okay, and she took off her tin hat. But other than that. Yes, it's the new one is good too. I don't know what they're talking about here. And Aloha State of Mind says there's a beach in Huntington named Bolsa Chica, which translate to bag lady. Oh, that's interesting. Lahaina is cruel sun. Okay. And my mouse stopped working again. Okay, you know what, guys? I think we're okay here. Nani, you're not answering me. Are we okay? Gil Gross, Omahalo. Come on. There we go. Let's me. Gotta bang them on that table. Okay. Yeah, what's this? Good tour then. Goodbye tour then. And I don't know if is that to me. I toured enough, I promise you. You know, in fact, some people, they try to entice you to do a show for cheap, and they go, "You can stay in a hotel room." They go, "Oh, you know, bro, that's not enticing." But you know, it means a lot nowadays because hotels are so expensive. In fact, this lady sent me an email and said, "Since you, Augie, and Frank are going to be on Maui, would you come visit our care facility for seniors?" You know, and I said, "You know what? We used to do that kind of stuff, but nowadays things are so expensive. We fly in, and I think the show's at like 3 p.m. or something. We fly in, do the show, and we do it early so we can get on a plane and get out of there. Because if not, you have, you know, 4 people having to rent rooms, and they're, you know, $500. You know, a night for what? You know, to sleep, get up, and leave. You know, so we just, I know, it's a lot of money. You know, what's that? $2,000 or something? Yeah. Okay. Where did the time go? I don't know. Like, are you commenting on me saying I'm 73? No. He's talking about 26 minutes. I know. According to place names of Hawaii, Aina, Lynn's land named for Robert Lind. I'm sure the people in Aina would love to hear that, you know. Oh man, Andy, gotta make sure I see you live one more time. What about guest school appearances? Nah, dude, are you kidding? You're at Assets. The last thing high school age kids want to see is me. So, how many people concerned about their retirement? Huh? Just by a show of hands. Anybody? I remember 6 a.m. daily for a long time. Yeah, we did, I think, over 500 shows in that time slot. Eso Monte. I know. Okay. Oh, hey, K-Mac, long time no see. Hey, aloha, Andy, and I hope you well. And on your double speak pigeon, how about maka maka? Yeah, you know, a lot of people mention maka maka, maka pia pia, and maka maka, but I kind of did maka maka because remember when I was saying that maka maka is friend? Was that right? Well, let me think. My memory. Oh yeah, remember I had said hi maka maka was one of the suggestions somebody said, and I said, oh, hi maka maka means like uppity. Oh, but you seen Roy ever since he got his Toyota Tacoma? Yeah, you know, hi maka maka. But maka maka without the space as one Hawaiian word means friend. You know, so the joke for those who didn't see the bit was, oh, and you know, I think everybody get that maka maka that act totally different when he get high, and you end up saying, oh, look my high maka maka. I love your Daily Pidgin episodes. Mahalo, Brian. Yeah, we're going to be doing more of those. You know, I'm kind of committing to that. So after I finish these 3 shows, that's primarily what I'm going to do. You know, I've tried so many different things. You know, you've seen it on the motorcycle and riding around in the truck and doing all kinds, but people keep saying, oh, bring back the Daily Pidgin. So after 10 years, right, I decided to bring it back. But there you go. Are there still cows in Hawaii? Hold on, Michael, I'm trying to get my mouse working here. Yes, there are. There are very few milking dairies, if any, but certainly on the Big Island, people are still raising cows. And, you know, there are people that own their own cows. It's not necessarily an industry anyway. Yeah. Okay. That's one of my favorite stories that just popped into my brain. I was hosting this show and we went to the Big Island to interview Paniolos, right? So Hawaiian cowboys. So the oldest Hawaiian Paniolo who was still living. I interviewed him and I said, what changes do you see the most? What? And he said, "Oh, everybody nowadays, they don't ride horse. They only ride car. Nobody ride horse anymore." And right there, somebody drove by with a horse in a trailer, right? And I went, "Oh, look, there's a horse there." And he went, "Yeah, look at that. Even the horse ride car." It's one of those brain tattoos, I can confirm that it's wild walking around with Andy and folks not recognizing him. Yeah. Remember when we went to Costco? Yeah, and you got in the cart and were riding around. And had let brought in you in the cart. He goes, "Hey, who bro? Where you got that aisle?" Okay, Andy, just a couple of minutes. Mahalo. Oh, okay. So what does that mean? Just a couple minutes. You need a couple minutes more? Trying to figure out what the heck's going on. It's been a half an hour. Your hair is looking particularly stylish today. And you always talk about my hair, Moonjar. Thank you so much. I appreciate it because, it's one of those things where I go, oh. Yeah. And plus with this black background, it's hard to see the headphones. So that's kind of good because I use the headphones kind of like a headband. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, giving away all my secrets. God, funny. Yes, 7-Up. I know, right? Yeah. Hey, how you? Hey, Kirk, how you? Aloha, Ellie, and Gangi. There's KC Pilot right there coming in strong from the Sacramento area. Yeah. I actually, Nani and I were on was it last night, Nani? We were talking and we decided to, as a test, buy ads for the Daily Pidgin, the YouTube side, in pockets where there are Hawaiians, right? So we chose Gardena in California, Las Vegas, right, and Sacramento. Did you know there are more Hawaiians in Sacramento than in Las Vegas? And I'm talking about migrated Hawaiians, So, how's that? I know. Hey, Uncle, is that a Tori Richard shirt? This actually is, oddly enough. Oh, there you go. Okay, Andy, all done. We good. Oh, okay, mahalo. There we go. How's it, John? Did you just clean shishi off the kind? Did you just clean shishi off the kind? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, there you go, gang. Let's say hi to Mary. I don't think I said hi to her. Oh, Andy, your voice brings back so much joy and right back to the 80s. Oh, yeah. Well, that was a good time, the 80s. Yeah, I know. Oh, what's that joke? I think I heard it from, I can't remember. Was it Darlene or something about, good thing about being in your 70s is that you went through the 60s twice. I think that was it. Okay, Sharon, thank you for being here, and it was great seeing you live. Wish you all the best, and when you retire, lots of love. Yeah, check out the Daily Pidgin. When you're bored, it's not something you have to catch live, so you can, and tell the boy I said hi. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I'm trying to get to the end over here. Hey, Dennis, how you, bro? Hey, Dennis, you finally pulling the plug. I went retire in 99 at 55. Why? Because you couldn't afford it, you bugger. Just came from my monthly lunch with the Farrington High School class. My uncle had bitchin' house. Ooh, bitchin'. Never hear that one before. That's hammer. Bitchin' house in Heine. Yeah. Dennis was he was commenting on Daily Pidgin when I was doing that, and Dennis and I used to ride motorcycles a lot back in the day, when we both wore patches and, did the cosplay. Right? In fact, Dennis, I don't know if you remember this. One time we were in North Shore someplace, and you know how you ride to some place and then you park and had plenty of people. And these guys on a sport bike, these guys pull up, right? And, sport bike guys, and back then it was very different. But this guy pulls up and he looks at my, 67 kickstart only shovel head Harley, right? Hardtail, and he says, "What's the 0 to 60 on that?" Right? And I'm like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something, And then he goes, "Mine to 0 to 60 in 3 seconds," or something snarky like that, right? And Dennis goes, "Boy, just keep going fast till you see God, and when you arrive, we be there 10 minutes later." Oh, good fun. Puppy! Oh, you just decided to use the other account, not a Twitch account. There we go. Puppy's on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay, I'm scanning because we're about to say goodbye, but we want to say Haze to Hunukai. Hunukai, how you let's see, when you Google your name, it shows 72, not 73. What does that mean? When I graduated, is that when you show 72? Not, I never graduated, so it's depending on who you talk to. I celebrate with class of 73, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm never going to get to the end here. I'm going to say hi to everybody. But, hey, thanks, you guys, for being here. Mama T-Bird, are you? There we go. Missed one. There's, let's see, Dennis. Wait. Tell them what you had as a patch. So funny. Oh, what? Well, which one? When I eventually joined the Pacific Knights, but for the longest time, me and my brother, we had patches that didn't say anything, right? They were just black vest with a white band, bands that didn't say. And people go, "What club is that?" And I go, "Oh, the Procrastinators." "Oh, brah, I like join." "We come to the meeting." "When's the meeting?" We never plan them yet. But we let you know. Me and my brother, this whole joke club, the Procrastinators. In fact, we never did this, but I always wanted to. We were going to get white T-shirts and go to a rally and sell club merch, and it would just be like white T-shirts. Anyway. Come on. Will you pop in to visit us? I need more information. I don't know what you're talking about or where or when. Okay, everybody. Mahalo nui loa. Ended up doing, what is this? Almost 40 minutes. Yeah. But, Photo Luke is coming up in about an hour, and he's live streaming. So it would be Molly, then myself, and then Photo Luke, right? Who's killing it, by the way. Especially, I think his Lala video did 30,000 views or something, which, people on our level, that's hammer. There we go. Okay. Hey, John. Mahalo for the chat. Come on, Mouse. You just got to last a little bit more. I would have never thought in the late 70s when a teen listening to you in Hawaii. Yeah, there you go, And I'll end on this one, John, and it's kind of, in keeping what you just said. I remember this very good-looking young lady comes up to me and says, "Oh, can I have a picture with you?" "No, yeah, certainly, And okay, and she goes, "I have another picture of you. You see him?" "Oh, yeah, sure." And she shows him to, and she's like 2 years old sitting on my knee at some party or something. I went, oh, oh, there you go. Anyway. I thought you might want the stat. Oh, Nani Aloha, I thought you might want the stats. Ooh, you were my hero growing up. Well, you're my hero now, Michael. Get better and get out of that damn hospital. You spent too much time there. Ooh, check out Andy tomorrow, 27th at 3 p.m. Yeah, it'll be basically this again. So prepare for disappointment. All right, gang. Mahalo. Thank you to everybody for joining us. Molly, really enjoyed your show. And again, Photo Luke coming up in about an hour. And you got to check out, brother. Okay? Okay. Aloha no.